Bow, bow, now, 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 bow, bow, now, 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 do 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 do. It's time for another coffee talks, coffee and talking, talking and coffee, sip sip sip, talk talk talk, coffee talks. Yo, what's up, guys? Fears. Audience, fears. How are you doing, guys? I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are doing amazing. Fears has had a fantastic day. A really fantastic day. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So, guys, I got the coffee brewing. Should be done here soon. And today on Coffee Talks, it's all about you guys. Literally, I put in the description, whatever, anything and everything, whatever the fans want to talk about, that's what I will talk about. So you guys are going to pick the topic. If you guys don't pick it, then eventually I will pick it, but I'm giving you guys the opportunity to talk about whatever you want. If you guys got any questions, you guys got anything you want to say to me, you want to talk, now's the time. Go nuts, go buck wild, whatever you guys want to talk about. Lay it on me. Lay it on me, guys. We got 2 people watching. Shout out to the 2 viewers. I don't know about you guys, but you talk amongst yourselves. I'm going to go pour myself some coffee, and I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Oh, yeah. Getting on some coffee. Me likey. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Fears has got his mug. Now we're talking. So now we can officially start Coffee Talks because I got my coffee. So anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are doing great. Anything you guys want to talk about, put in the comments. Put in the comments section because in the description I said, whatever the fans want to talk about, you let me know. You let me know. So start typing away, hit that enter button, and let's get a talking. I'm just joking. All right. So I'm going to wait till some topics, but while we're waiting, I'll tell you guys about my day. So, dude, last night, work, it was good. Work was good, but I was tired. Oh, my Lord. I was so tired. I went to bed. I did not wake up until 3 o'clock today. Got home at 8, like 30, 8:40, something like that. And I was tired. Then I got up, made myself a late lunch, ate some lunch, went to the pool, and dude, there was this honey there. I was talking to her. Everything was gelling. Everything was cool. Everything was, right there. I thought I had a chance. I was about to ask for her number. And she was like, oh, I would. I would very much like to. But she's like, I have a hubby. And I was like, oh, I'm like, where's he? And then he's like, oh, he's at work. And I was like, oh, I'm like, okay, I got you. I understand. She's like, yeah, but she's like, you're a good looking guy. She's like, if I was single, she's like, I would have said yes. And I was like, no, it's cool. I'm like, I got it. She's like, well, maybe I'll see you around sometime. I was like, oh, yeah. I'm like, I come to the pool all the time. So that was kind of a letdown. I did ask her, though. I was like, hey, do you want to grab some coffee? You want to hang out? And she's like, oh, I would. She's like, I really would. But she's like, I'm married. And I was like, okay. I didn't see a wedding ring, though. That's why I asked her. So none your business says coffee talk, baby. Favorite coffee. Oh, yeah. I've got my favorite coffee. It's right. I'm rocking. It's rocking. Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. That's a good cup of coffee. Oh, yeah. In my favorite coffee mug, too. So, yeah, guys, it just didn't work out. I did ask her, though. Fears is getting a little bit better, asking people. So, yeah. Daisy's in the house. I don't know who Daisy is. Maybe it's a new subscriber. I don't know. She says, I love Hawaii. Have you ever been? I've never been. I have a lot of Hawaiian T-shirts, though, Daisy. A lot of them. I've always wanted to go. I've never gotten a chance to go. But before I die, I'm going to Hawaii. Exhumed Visions is in his house. What up? Well, Daisy and none your business. Since you guys are new, you guys don't know how Coffee Talks works. Normally, Fears picks a topic, and I encourage people to sip their coffee with me. While we're talking. That's what Coffee Talks is all about. We sit, we talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. Sometimes I pick a topic. Other times I let you guys pick. Like today. Today, I did not pick any topics, guys. We can talk about whatever you guys want. So put it in the chat, whatever you guys want to talk about. And I mean anything. Anything. We can talk about whatever. And then while we talk, we sip coffee. In my wonderful mug, my favorite mug that Exhumed Visions made for me. If you guys have not checked out Exhumed Visions' website, what in the hell is the matter with you people? www.exhumedvisions.com. Check him out. Visions, I'm giving you free publicity. I'm promoting you, buddy, because you are my buddy, and I love you like a brother. Check his website out. Oh, man, that's some good stuff. Yakbo's in the house. And he says, Fears. That's me. Yakbo. Exhume. Fears. Yakbo. Bung. Bung. Chung. Zung. Long. Mung. Sung. Rung. You guys know what I'm talking about. Richie is in his house. What is up, Richie? How you been? Don't ever call me Jonathan. That's not my name. That is not my name. John or Johnny is acceptable. Just call me Fears. Oh, yeah. So, guys, whatever you want to talk about today, it's not that I'm lazy and I didn't want to pick a topic. I just thought, you know what? I will give the fans a chance. So whatever you guys want to talk about, we can talk about. But, yeah, so basically the rest of my day was okay. I just slept a lot because, man, I kid you not, guys, I was so tired. I got home like at 8:30, 8:40-ish. Ate breakfast, and I immediately went to bed, and I didn't wake up until like 3:30. Had some late lunch, threw on the Hawaiian shirt, threw on my swim trunks, went to the pool, was there for about an hour, 2 hours, something like that. Talked to that girl, like I said. I asked for her number. I asked if we could hang out, and she was, oh my gosh, she was so cute, but she had a husband. So there it is. She was cute, though, but at least I went for it, Fears is trying to get back out there, talk to more ladies, Anyway, and then after that, I helped my neighbor move. My neighbor's moving. So he said, hey, John, I've got a few more bags in my apartment. Do you mind grabbing them for me and helping me put them in the car? I was like, yeah. I'm like, no worries. I got you. No worries. And then after that, I talked to Randall for about 30 minutes, and he made some more cartoons. He's working on Cameo Man Part Deuce right now. And then Randall said he had to go off and do some church thing, and so he's like, call me later, Fears. And then he said he's going to work on something, and he didn't want to be disturbed. And I said, no worries, Randall. I said, I'll call you back at like 11:30. And he's like, will you still be up, Fears? I was like, oh, yeah, it's my day off. I'm like, I'll be up. And then I started this stream. So not too bad of a day, but a lot of the day was sleeping. I was so tired. So tired. So tired. Vision says, yeah, Rich, Yakko, bung it up. That's right. I think the better question, Visions, is why wouldn't you bung it up? I mean, let's be honest. Daisy says, John is such a proper name. It is. Well, it's a family name, Daisy. It's I'm John. My dad is John. My grandfather, before he passed away, was John. If I have a son, he'll probably be John. My uncle in England, his name is John. So there's a lot. There's a lot. So, yeah. So, None of Your Business says, what is your favorite coffee? Oh, well, if it's store-bought, None of Your Business, I like Folgers. I like Folgers coffee. The vanilla roast is really good. The dark roast is good. But if it's not store-bought, I go to Starbucks and get my all-time favorite, a tall Pike with soy, 2 sugars, 1 cream. That's how I've always liked it. Oh, yeah. Yakvo says, I watched Lawrence of Arabia for the first time last night. Truly a classic film. I've never seen it. I've heard good things, though. I've heard good things. Can't believe I haven't seen it until now. It has Peter O'Toole and Alec Guinness in it. Oh, nice. Nice. 2 very good actors. Peter O'Toole was in Supergirl. He was in Supergirl. And Alec Guinness played Obi-Wan Kenobi in the original Star Wars. Oh, yeah. He's a good actor. Richie says, hey, Visions. What up, Visions? What up? What up? I'm having a really good day. Fierce is in a really good mood. I'm having a good day. Chicken Wizard says, what's up, Fierce Man? Well, what up, you spicy, crispy motherfucker? What's up, dude? What up? Let's see. Wishing a healthy shrung to the entire audience. Shrung it up. Oh, yeah. Chicken Wizard says, bung to the gung to the zung. Well, you almost got it right. It's bung to the chung to the zung to the gung. Bung to the chung to the zung to the gung. If we're going to get technical. We got 15 people watching. What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? None of Your Business says, heck yeah, people hate on Starbucks, but it is the best stuff on earth. Yeah, why so much hate on Starbucks? Screw them. Screw them. Fuck the haters. You know, I like my Starbucks. I like my Starbucks. Is it the best coffee in the world? I wouldn't say it's the best coffee in the world, but it is one of my favorite coffees. I do like Folgers a little bit more, but I do like it a lot. Fears has spent many a time in Starbucks. Fears can't wait to go visit Missouri, and that's right. Oh, yeah, that's right. Fears is going to bring back an old classic. Hopefully, the inside of Starbucks is open. You know, the original, the classic Starbucks that Fears started his streaming career. And I will sit down and I will do an old-fashioned classic stream in the old Starbucks. Oh, yeah. If not, if the inside is not available because of COVID, I'll just go in and I'll get myself a Starbucks coffee. So yeah. None of your business says a lot of hate comes from it being too pricey. It is a little pricey, but you know what? My tall pike with soy is only $2.50, so that's not that bad. It's not that bad. Peter O'Toole was also in Zool Dawn, not as good as the original, but it is good. I've never even seen Zool Dawn. I have no clue, Big Bungus, what that is. No clue. Never even heard of it. No clue. I have no idea. No idea. Vision says, I've been meaning to watch some old classics that I haven't seen before. I'll have to check that out. I watched some weird Southeast Asian film called Mercenary last night. Visions, was that the one on your Instagram where some guy was like on a raft and he takes like a katana blade and like cuts off a lizard's head and like blood comes flying out? Because I saw that on your Instagram and I was laughing my ass off. I was like, this guy just takes out a katana blade. And he's like, you motherfucker. And he just like slices off this lizard's head. And I was like, I got to ask Visions about this. So let me know. Zool is on my list next with Michael Caine. Haven't seen that one yet either. Yeah, I haven't seen it. I have no clue. I haven't seen that one. How about your favorite classic current car? You look like a Jeep guy. No. Oh, or hello, peeps. You are right, None Your Business. I do love Jeeps, but I'd have to say my favorite classic car. There's a few. I like old classic, like Ford trucks, because it kind of reminds me of my grandfather. And you can turn them into like a cool, slicked out, like hot rod. So maybe one day Fears would love to get like a slicked out, like hot rod, like truck in as a tribute to my grandfather, because my grandfather had a really old fashioned brown Ford truck. I wish my dad wouldn't have sold it, but he sold it after my grandfather's passing. I wish I would have been able to keep it, but I need to learn how to drive a stick shift because I kind of know how to drive a stick shift. It's been a while, but I'm really good at like driving an automatic, but I need to learn how to, drive a stick shift properly. I know how to drive it if I had to, but it'll come back to me. But I would need a crash course on how to drive a stick shift again. So I like those. I like DeLoreans. I do like DeLoreans. I like what else? I like Cadillacs. Cadillacs are pretty cool. I like I'll probably never have one. I like Hummers and Corvettes. So there's a few cars I like. So I really just can't pick, one favorite car, None Your Business. So yeah. Zool and Zool Dawn are historical films. I've never heard of them. Never. Sprawling classical epics from 60s and 70s are awesome. I would assume, yeah. Vision says, that was another weird ass Asian one called The Devil's Sword. Yeah, The Devil's Sword was making me lose it, Visions. Some guy is like on a raft, and Visions put a little clip up from the film, and he grabs this katana blade. He's like, you motherfucker! And he runs up and just slices this lizard's head off. And it's like a 6-foot lizard that he's like battling on a raft in the middle of like the Amazon rainforest, like Nile, river or whatever the hell that's called. And he's like, you motherfucker! You son of a bitch! And just like slices his head off. Hell yeah. It looked hilarious, Visions. It looked hilarious. So maybe one day I'll check it out. None Your Business says, hell yeah, Ford guy. Well, the thing is I'm not just a Ford guy. Like I said, I like a lot of classic cars. I like more classic cars than like newer cars. I just think that the craftsmanship looks way better than classics. Like, you ever seen a classic Cadillac? Man, they're so badass. Like, they made my favorite movie car out of a Cadillac. And that's the Echo One Ghostbuster car. You know what I'm saying? And then I do like Ford trucks. I'm telling you, I've seen some slicked out Ford trucks, and they've like literally like turned them into like a hot rod. And I'm like, dude, that would be so awesome if I got to be in remembrance of my grandfather, but also it'd be just cool to have a cool slicked out truck, you know? Let's see what else. I do like DeLoreans because I love Back to the Future, but even if they never made Back to the Future, I would still like DeLoreans. My dad used to have a Hummer, and I used to drive my dad's Hummer all the time, so I do like Hummers. I do like Jeeps, Jeep Wranglers. Yeah, I mean, so I like, you know, I got a couple favorites. Vision says, I want to see the 10 Commandments too. Haven't seen that. And I haven't seen that either. I've heard good things though. Visions, I wouldn't think you'd want to watch that because, you know, you said you're not that religious, but, you know, go for it, you know, if you haven't seen it. What's your favorite classic model? What's up, Ghost? Favorite classic model? Gillian Harper. She's a model. No, I'm just joking. I know what you meant. Man, that's a hard one, Ghost. Favorite classic model. God, there's so many that I like. I may have to come back to this question. Give me some time to think about it, Ghost. Oh, yeah, Ghost. I thought it was hilarious, your comment on my vlog. What did you expect? You're like, well, I was kind of disappointed. I'm like, what did you expect? I'm like, it's just a trip home to visit my mom, my dad, and my friends. You weren't impressed by my friend's movie cars? My friend had 3 or 4 movie cars. By the way, guys, if you think I'm kidding, that was Spears Snapchatting away. I should have filmed an entire video just on my friend's movie cars, but I only had about an hour or two to hang out with my buddy because he had to go to work. And he's like, hey, Fears. He's like, you want to come out to my garage and check out all of my movie cars that I collect? And I said, well, you have the DeLorean time machine, right? He goes, well, I had that before you moved, Fears. He's like, I bought a few since you've been gone. And I was like, how many did you buy? He was like, well, I got the Jurassic Park Jeep, and then I got the visitor center Jeep, where they take the tour. And I was like, no way. And he's like, I got the Knight Rider car, and so I only put a little bit. I said, hey, do you mind if I snap off a few Snapchat videos? And he was like, yeah, go for it. I thought you would have been really impressed with all the movie cars, Ghost, but you can't please everybody. I decided to put that at the beginning. Like all the movie car stuff was towards the end of the trip, but I thought, oh, I'll surprise everybody and put all the movie car stuff right in the beginning. And I only had a little bit left, Ghost. Like a lot of the vlog I put in part 1. So I am going to be re-releasing the Missouri trip. I'm going to put it all together and make one big epic video and put it on the main channel either tonight or tomorrow. So maybe you'll like that one better. I don't know. But to turn a negative into a positive, at least you'll be able to catch up, Ghost. It's really hard. Ghost is very... what's the word? He is a fan, and he is my buddy, but he's very, what's the word? It's hard to impress him. It's very hard to impress Ghost. I tried my best. I tried my best. That's all I can tell you. All right, I'm missing comments here. I don't know what else I could have done to make it better, Ghost, but it is what it is. If you don't like it, just next time don't comment. So there you go. Let's see. Let's see what else. Where did I leave off? I agree, Fearsman 26. I mean the time machine and the Ghostmobile. You mean the Echo 1? Get it right, or I'll fucking block you. I'm just joking. I won't block you. I know what you meant. Ghostmobile, Echo 1. I miss cars having a front seat. A front bench seat. That would have been fun to drive around with a nice lady cruising to the soda shop. Hell yeah. With a nice 19... Yakov, I need to get this is just an $8 Hawaiian shirt, like at Walmart. I need to get like a vintage, like a 1950s, 1960, like full-on vintage Hawaiian shirt. That would be sweet. So if I open up a P.O. box, size medium, size large for Fears, because I wear mediums and large. It just depends on the material. Find me a Hawaiian shirt. Mail me one. I will wear it in a vlog. Do it. Let's see. Vision says, I'm not, but I like to experience new things. Try to be well-rounded. Yeah, I got you, Visions. I got you. Yeah, and you know what? Watching a religious film is not really going to church, so I get what you're saying, Visions. I got you. I got you. I got you. Let's see. Let me scroll down here. I'm missing comments. Vision says, none of your business. I'm marking it down. Oh, nice. Nice. None of your business. None of your business says, I got a 50 Mercury sled. Oh, no. Nice. Let's see. Ghost says, I thought there were going to be bells and whistles. I mean, there was a lot of bells and whistles in it, Ghost. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what else I could have done to make it better. All the bells and whistles were a lot of the movie car stuff. Literally, my friend has got a massive, not warehouse, but he's got a massive garage. And inside, he's laid like tile flooring, and he had, oh God, he had so many cars in there. He had the Back to the Future DeLorean time machine. He had the Knight Rider car. He had, oh God, he had the Jurassic Park Jeep, the Jeep that they drive to the visitor center, and then the other Jeep that took them on the tour. He had the car that Marty gets when Marty comes back from the past, the 4x4, and he's like, someday, Jennifer, someday. He's like, wouldn't it be great to take that truck up to the lake, throw a couple like sleeping bags in the back, lay out under the stars? That one, he had that one in the back. And I was like, dude, this must have cost you a fortune. And my buddy's rich. He's like, well, Fears, it's the benefit of having a wife that doesn't care what I spend my money on. And I said, dude, you got an amazing wife. I said, how much was one of the, he goes, just alone, the Knight Rider car was $25,000. And I was like, oh shit. I'm like, well, how much was like the DeLorean time machine? He's like, oh, that was 30 grand. And I was like, God damn. I'm like, that's insane. He goes, well, Fears, he goes, I got a cool wife. He goes, as long as, she said, the only rule is, I don't care what you spend your money on, just as long as you pay all the bills, the water stays on, the lights stay on at our house. And she's like, you keep all that stuff in your garage or in the basement. So he's got two nerd caves. He's got his little nerd like garage built onto the side of the house, and then he's got like a full-on nerd cave in his basement. So maybe this year when I go to October, maybe I'll give you guys like if he'll let me, maybe I'll do, because I just was like, I don't know why I didn't like bust out my phone or bust out my camera and did like a full-on tour. And I was like, well, I didn't really ask. And now I'm like, it's his garage. And I'm like, does he really want me to film all these? So I just asked him, hey, these movie cars are amazing. You mind if I just do a couple of like Snapchat videos? And he was like, yeah. He's like, Fears, go nuts. So I don't think my friend would have a problem. We'll see how much I can get to this time around whenever I go to Missouri. But he's got an impressive movie car collection. And whenever I left, he's like, oh, Fears. He's like, next time when you come, he's like, I'll probably have more. He's got his own business. That's why he's really rich. And I was like, what, you're going to buy more movie cars? He's like, oh, yeah. He's like, I'm not stopping. I was like, dude, you got some of the most classic movie cars. I'm like, what are you going to get next? And he's like, well, I've already got my mind on Herbie. And then he said he's going to get the Ghostbuster car from the Ghostbusters 2016 version. And I was like, well, are you going to get the Echo 1 from the original? He goes, yeah. He goes, I'll probably get that one eventually. And he's a big nerd like me. And I was like, well, what are you going to do with all these movie cars? He's like, well, not only am I going to take me and my kids and like my wife, and we're going to drive around in them. He goes, I'm going to take them to conventions. And he's like, I'm going to like get a booth and I'm going to charge people to take pictures and photos and they can sit in. He goes, and I'll take pictures of all the cars and I'll sign autographs and stuff. So he's a hustler. And I was like, dude, you're hustling it up, man. So I said, well, how many cons have you got? He goes, oh, next year I've already got like 8 cons booked. He goes, I think I'm going to start with, I'm going to take the Knight Rider car there, and I'm also going to take the visitor center Jeep, the one that they drive to the visitor center. I don't know what you call the other Jeep. There's the one Jeep that doesn't have like a top on it, where they got in the Jeep like from the helicopter, and then the guy in the pink shirt drives them to the visitor center. And there's the other Jeep that's like on that track in the middle of the road in the movie, and the one that takes him on the tour. He's got both. So he said he's going to take the visitor center one that drives them to the visitor center, the Jeep Wrangler. He's going to take that one, and the Knight Rider car. And I said, why not just take like a few of them, like 4? He's like, the more space you take up, Fears, at the convention center, the more you have to pay. And so he's like, I've already bought like 2 booths. He goes, one booth is going to be all about the Knight Rider car, and then the other booth is going to be all about, the Jurassic Park car. So he's like, I thought I'd start off little. And I was like, yeah, man, do whatever you want. Go nuts. So hopefully this year's we'll have more bells and whistles for you, Ghost. I don't know. I'll see what I can do. I'm only one man. Let's see here. Let's see. Daisy says, my father gave me his 1979 BMW. Oh, nice. Nice. Pretty awesome. Cool. Ghost says, I thought after taking so long to make it, I thought it was going to be longer. Well, that's what I'm saying. I was a little lazy, Ghost, and it's not that I didn't throw bells and whistles in there. There was bells and whistles. I didn't feel like editing it. And then I was like, all right, Fears, you need to get off your ass and finally get this vlog up. Most of the bells and whistles was in the first one. But maybe there'll be more bells and whistles when I put them all together. I'm going to make a big Missouri trip video and put it on the main channel. So maybe you'll like that one more. No, it's not about feedback, Ghost. I do like feedback, but I just thought your comment was so hilarious. I'm just like, what else could I have done to make it more epic? Like, what were you expecting? I don't mind feedback. I'm kind of bummed that you didn't like it. So, I mean, I'm sure you liked a bit of it because you do like my vlogs, but it sucks that you didn't like all of it because I try to make amazing content. I try and get everybody to like everything I put out. I mean, I know you can't please everybody, but I always try. I always try my best to put out the best content of all time. So I do appreciate feedback. You can give feedback. Let's see. None of your business says, brain on vodka would not permit me to say Echo One. Oh, I didn't know you were drinking vodka. Right on. Yeah, but are you drinking the right vodka? Are you drinking Crystal Skull vodka? Because that's what you need to be drinking. That's what you need to be drinking. Let's see. They used to do a lot of religious-based films because they get away with more with the censors in terms of violence and nudity and get a bigger budget because Christian films were a good bet. That's true, Yakov. That's true. Let's see. None of your business says there is a guy that makes reproduction movie vehicles, and he is on YouTube, Video Bob. Oh, I've subscribed to him. I love Video Bob. Video Bob, if you guys have not checked it out, he literally runs a store. And he'll make whatever movie car you want, whatever. He takes requests, and he also makes his own. So you can request a car, and he'll find all the parts, and he'll make it for you. So maybe one day Fears will have him make an original Echo One, and I'll be cruising in an Echo One. Ooh, that'd be awesome. That would be sweet. That would be awesome. Let's see. Ghost says, I don't know what it was, Fierce. The vlog was fine. It just, after asking for it for a year and a half, I was expecting something giant. not some dude's nice car collection. There's a ton of that on YouTube. Yeah, but I thought you would love it because I had never seen it. Well, I know. I lied. I saw his collection when he first started, and when he first started, he had one movie car. He bought the DeLorean time machine first, and he's like, "Oh, Fears." He's like, "My collections went nuts." He's like, "Since I started my own business." And I was like, dude, you must be rolling in the Benjamins. He's like, yeah. He goes, my business is doing really well. He goes, and I got a really cool wife that said, as long as you pay all the bills and you take your family on a vacation here and there and the water stays on and the lights stay on, she goes, you can spend your money on whatever the fuck you want. And he was like, sweet. And so he has his garage on his main house. And then on the outskirts, he's got like a big metal, like bigger garage. And it's really nice in there. He like tile floor, and he's like, hey, and it's air conditioning in there. And I was like, dude, this is fucking awesome. And he's like, Fears. He's like, he goes, you've seen nothing yet. And he's like, come on in. And he's like, go nuts. So I'm gonna ask him maybe if he isn't too, because he's really busy with his business and his family and his kiddos and all that, because he's got 2 kids. And he's like, but if he's not that busy, I'm gonna be like, dude, do you mind if I just like stay in your garage for like 15, 20 minutes and just do like a full-on tour and put it in the next vlog? I'm going to ask him whenever I come into town. If not, I'll at least get a couple more Snapchat videos. But, I mean, I was in there for a good like 10, 15 minutes, and I was just like, these fucking movie cars are goddamn amazing. And I was like, well, I got to get some footage of this, if it's a little bit or a lot, and put it in the vlog. So, yeah. Let's see. Maybe if you would have drove one of them. I got you, Ghost. I got you. Well, maybe if he'll let me, I wouldn't mind driving one of those. Maybe next time he'll let me drive one. There really wasn't a lot of time because I had to like go to dinner with some friends, and then I had my birthday with my parents after that. And I was like, maybe I'll just go over there and hang out for like an hour or two. And he's like, Fears. He's like, I'm not doing anything. He's like, come on over. He's like, hang out for like an hour or two. I was like, you don't mind? I'm like, you're busy with your wife and your kiddos and the little ones. He's like, no. He's like, we already ate dinner. He's like, come on over. I was like, all right, man. I said, I won't stay long. He's like, Fears. He's like, you can stay as long as you want. I said, well, I can't. I said, I got other stuff to do tonight. And he's like, oh, that's right. He's like, you got to have. I said, well, I've already got dinner plans with some buddies. I said, and then after that, I said, I'm gonna do cake and ice cream and open presents, for my birthday with my mom and my dad. I said, then. I said, me and a buddy's gonna go hang out. So he's like, yeah. He's like, just come on over. So I only really got to hang out with my buddy that owns the movie cars for like 2 hours. So I don't know. Maybe next time I'll get some more footage. All right. Let's see. Your friend should get a replica of the 1967 Shalampah from Supernatural. Oh, nice. 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 Well, I mean, PTP, whoever you are, I'm not trying to down you. I'm just saying my buddy said he's not going to stop. Like he loves movies. He's got way more money than me, and his business is doing really good. And he's like, oh, Fears. He's like, I got some more in the works. And I was like, well, how many are you going to buy? He's like, as many as I can. And I was like, fair enough. And he's like, well, next on my to-do list, he goes, Herbie. He goes, the Herbie car for sure. And I was like, yeah. I'm like, what else? And he's like, dude, he's like, I'm definitely going to get another Jurassic Park car. He's like, maybe a car from Jurassic World, or maybe from, the second Jurassic Park. He wants to get like that trailer thing from, I was like, dude, that's going to take up a lot of space. And he's like, Fears. He's like, I'll just build another garage, because he owns like a farm, like way out. He's got like 4 or 5 acres in the back and 3 or 4 acres in the front. And he's got his house here. And then on the side, he made like a metal garage with air conditioning on the whole 9 yards. And he's like, I'll just make another garage, Fears. And I was like, right on, do whatever you want. Let's see. Vision says, I heard they filter the Crystal Skull vodka through Dan Aykroyd's Real Skull. You are hilarious, Visions. You are hilarious. That'd be nuts if they actually did that. Insane. Well, when I open up a P.O. box, you guys, you better be sending me a lot of Crystal Skull vodka. Fears will try it on camera. I will get drunk on camera. I'll go nuts on camera. So, yeah, I already know that Gothic Drinks is going to send me one, but Visions, look into my eyes. Send me some more fucking merch and give me some vodka for Christ's sake. I'm just joking, Visions. Only if you want to. Only if you want to. I'm just playing around, guys. I'm just joking. I'm just having fun. I've had a really good day, actually. Like I've had a really good day. Things are going good today. Things are going good. Things are rocking and unrolling. Let's see here. Let's see. None of your business says favorite movie vehicle. Oh man, favorite movie vehicle. I mean, there's so many. And she says, I'm gonna go with Airwolf. I mean, Airwolf is pretty badass. And it's got a great intro theme song. I mean, I gotta go with the Echo one. That's probably my favorite. Echo one, and then it would probably be Knight Rider, then probably the DeLorean Time Machine. I mean, there's so many, but my favorite one's the Echo one. The Family Truckster, that's good. PTP, that's a good one. I guarantee you my friend will probably get the Family Truckster. Vision says he could buy the semi-truck from Maximum Overdrive. He probably will, Visions. He's got way more money than Fears does. I mean, I counted. He's got, so far in his collection, he's got the 2 Jurassic Park cars, the Knight Rider car, the car that Marty gets, like his 4x4 truck, the DeLorean Time Machine. Then he said, probably in about like when he said, Fears, the Herbie car will be there, by the time you come. And I was like, all right, I'll check it out. He's going to get the Herbie car. And he said he wants to get the Ghostbuster 2016 version, and then he said he wants to get the eventually he wants to get the Echo one from the original one. So, but dude, how cool would that be, Visions, if he got the Maximum Overdrive truck? Because the Maximum Overdrive truck is amazing. And like those red eyes open up, and that truck, it like comes to life. And whenever like the truck has the red eyes, that truck is pissed off. And he's like, I hate humans. I'm going to run over humans. I actually love that movie. I have it on Blu-ray, Visions. And what's so cool about that movie, guys, is that Stephen King. Man, Stephen King is such a good guy. I would love to meet that guy and get an interview with him. He's such a badass. And he even does a cameo. He does a cameo in the film. He goes up to this this money machine and he puts in his card. And the ATM says, fuck off. And he plays like kind of like a dork in the film. He's got like a weird hat on with glasses with a shirt and tie. And he turns and goes, hey, honey. He's like, this ATM just called me an asshole and told me to fuck off. And I started losing my shit, guys. It's a classic scene. It's a classic scene. D-Man's in the house. What up, D-Man? What up, D-Man? Vision says, and drive his other cars around. I mean, he drove them. I just didn't get a chance to drive it. He's like, hey, Fears, you want to go for a spin? I was like, yeah, right on. I should have got footage of me inside the car with my buddy. But we were having so much fun, and I only had 2 hours. And I was like, nah. So I got a few Snapchat videos. We drove around in the Knight Rider car. And then I think, what was the other one we went around in? We went around in the Jurassic Park car, not the Jeep, the other Jeep, the one that they take the tour on. So yeah. Oh yeah. Yakov said Stephen King wrote and directed that. See, exactly, Yakov. That's why he's a goddamn genius. He is amazing. I don't know where all these like fucked up ideas come from Stephen King's head, but God bless him. God bless him. Because without him, we wouldn't have, like the Langoliers he wrote. We wouldn't have The Shining. We wouldn't have It. We wouldn't have Maximum Overdrive. We wouldn't have. He wrote that book, that creepy book that Johnny Depp stars in, Secret Window. He wrote that one. He's wrote a whole bunch. So Stephen King, however you do it, wherever these fucked up, crazy ideas come from, keep them coming, buddy. Keep them coming because, man, your books are amazing and your films are fucking goddamn epic. Exactly. The Shining is amazing. I love The Shining. Visions, my favorite scene out of Maximum Overdrive. That guy's got that fucking rocket launcher, and he's like, die, motherfucker! And he shoots the fucking rocket launcher. It's either a grenade launcher or a rocket launcher. Goes right in to the front of the Maximum Overdrive truck and just blows that fucker to Kingdom Come. And he's like, die, motherfucker! And he just like launches a grenade or a rocket launcher. I can't remember which one. Just blows him up. It's awesome. None of your business says Echo One is not for sale. Dan Aykroyd owns it. Oh, trust me. He may own it right now. None of your business, but if Fears ever becomes like as big as Roman Atwood or like as big as Casey Neistat and the money came rolling in, where there's a will, there's a way, I would fucking own the original Echo One. It's not if it would happen, it would when it's going to happen, because Fears would be all over that. I would just keep throwing him cash. I'd be like, hey, Dan, whatever it takes, whatever it takes. Oh, 100,000 won't do it? 200,000, 300,000, 400,000. Give me that fucking car, buddy. I'm not leaving until you dangle the keys in front of Fears' face, and then I grab it, and then I can just drive away. And it would be great. Let's see. Ghost says, without Stephen King, we wouldn't have Carrie. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Wait, now, Ghost, are you talking about Carrie, the movie Carrie? Are we talking about Carrie, the Purple Beast Carrie? Oh, shit. Carrie got really mad at me the other day. I don't know why. Talk about holding grudges. She is manic to the fucking goddamn core. I just went in there just to say hello, hi, and she's like, I don't want to talk to you, Fears. Sorry isn't enough. Leave. I'm going to ban you. I'm going to ban you. I'm like, Carrie, I don't give a shit if you ban me. Go for it. I don't care. I just wanted to say hello. You would have thought, you know, I could say hello after all these years, but apparently not. Apparently not. Apparently not. So there it is. So there it is. Anyway, D-Man says, does anyone know if Maximum Overdrive face is a gremlin or something? My curiosity is getting... I don't think it's a gremlin. It's more like a... Like, it kind of reminds me of the Green Goblin's face, you know, out of Spider-Man 1 with Tobey Maguire. I think it's supposed to be like a goblin. I think. I don't know. I have no idea. Vision says, I heard Stephen King has a twin brother named Stefan that models and is super cool. That's bullshit. That's bullshit, Visions. You're talking about Stefan out of Family Matters. You can't be tricking Fears. I know what you're up to. I know what you're doing, buddy. Stefan Urkel out of Family Matters. I got you. Jokes aren't funny when you over-explain them. Oh, don't be fucking with me, Ghost. I'll time your ass out. I know you're a friend and you're a fan. You better watch it, buddy. I did not over-explain it, so don't even go there. Don't even go there. Don't even go there. Fears, do you kind of throw a lot of shade at her? Not really. Not really. Ghost. I mean, I've said a few little funny quirks here and there, but she's done far worse to me than I've done to her. So, no. No. She's just too manic. Me and Visions have talked about this for an hour one time. I literally looked at Visions and I was like, she's just too manic. I can't be dealing with Carrie. She's too manic. If she would just relax and just be like a normal person, but she's out there, she's going nuts on the Purple Beach, she's fucking guys from Kingdom Come, she's eating pizza like 15 hours a day, sleeping 18 hours a day, fucking people in abandoned buildings. It's just crazy. Visions knows what I'm talking about. I looked at him one time and I was like, dude, because I think Visions, didn't you ask if I'd be Carrie's friend again? Something like that. And I was just like, no. But I wish her well. I wish Carrie well. I don't wish any ill will against her. Never say never. Maybe one day we'll be friends again. You never know. You never know. You never know. Ghost says the truck from Maximum Overdrive is 100% the Green Goblin. See, that's what I thought. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. I took a guess. And I was like, it kind of looks like the Green Goblin's face, but I'm like, I could be totally wrong. But there you are. Visions is laughing hysterically. Good, Visions. I love making people laugh. Look, bam, right there. He's laughing away. He's laughing away. Ectoplasma. Well, I don't know exactly how you say it. It's ectoplasmin. I don't know how to say it. Ectoplasm. It's like the green, like purple goo that's from the film. But they call the car the Echo 1. So there it is. Good old Echo 1. And then in Ghostbusters 2, it's the Echo 1A. It gets a revamp. It's a revamp. D-Man says, you were right. I think a goblin is it. D-Man, I could be wrong. I took a guess, though. Visions, what's your favorite scene out of Maximum Overdrive? To me, it's the death scene. That's my favorite scene at the end. He takes that rocket launcher or grenade launcher or whatever the hell it is, and he's like, die, motherfucker! And he runs out into the street. The rocket launcher goes off, and then you see the top of the truck, like he's getting pissed, and like, oh, there's all smoke coming out of the top of the truck, and he's like revving his engine, and he comes flying at the guy, and he's like, die, motherfucker! And just blows his ass to Kingdom Come. Just blows him up. But Visions, I gotta know, what's your favorite scene out of the movie? And you can only pick one. Just give me one. Let's see. I like it when the waitress starts screaming and then gets totally massacred by the machine gun. Oh, man, it's been a while since I've seen that film. I think I remember that scene, but don't quote me, Visions. I'm trying to remember. Because I know a lot of the movie takes place in that diner because every time they try to go out, all the trucks and all the machines, come after the humans because they're like, the machines come alive, and the machines are like really pissed off at the humans. So I'm trying to remember that scene. I kind of remember it, Visions, but you know what? What the hell? Fears is not doing anything tonight because I have a day off. I'm just going to rewatch that movie tonight. I have it on Blu-ray. It's in the other room. So I'm going to watch it tonight. You guys know what I was watching before I took a nap. Fears watched an old classic, and you guys already know where I'm going with this. Oh, that's right. I watched it again for like the 100th time. I cannot get enough of motherfucking Snake Plissken. Randy says I couldn't pull off Snake Plissken's son. Give me a break. Look, Randy, I love you like a brother. And I told Randy I wouldn't get offended. I'm not offended. I think I can pull it off. But I respect Randy's opinion. So if not play Snake Plissken's son, like in the third one, I just want to die. I just want to die by Snake Plissken. Like Kurt Russell, I would just go up to him and be like, Kurt, just write a scene where I'm annoying the fuck out of Snake Plissken and just like blow my goddamn brains out. I think it would be cool to die on camera. To die on camera in a film would be epic. Or maybe play like Randy said he would play like the president. I think Randy would make a good president. That'd be pretty sweet. So either dying from Snake Plissken or being Snake Plissken's son. Just picture Fears like in that black trench coat, from Escape from L.A., and Fears has got on like some jeans, and he's got the black shirt tucked into the jeans or something, some black Converse shoes. That's what I would bring to Snake Plissken's son. I'd be like, oh, well, if I'm going to be, shooting motherfuckers up in like, an advanced like world of the future where it's a post-apocalyptic world going ballistic, I'm like, Fears wearing some black chucks as Snake Plissken's son. And, I'd have like a semi-automatic, and I'd have like a 9mm, like right here. And I'd be like, get the fuck out of my way, you motherfuckers, And then I'd be like walking around, and I would do the classic line. fuck all these rules. These rules are really starting to annoy me. And then just blow some motherfuckers up. Be like, you motherfucker! You know, dude, I gotta be in that film. Third film. Snake Plissken, get on it, Hollywood. You know, the dude works at Hollywood. The dude, you got some connections. Get the fuck on the phone. Talk to someone in Hollywood. Let's get fucking Escape from the World going, you know? Or, I can't remember, I think it was Visions or somebody in the chat the other day said, Fears, like Escape from St. Louis. I was like, oh, if they ever made that, just to film in my hometown would be great. I think it's so badass that they filmed the first one, Escape from New York. They filmed like 2 or 3 scenes in New York. They filmed most of it in St. Louis, Missouri, my hometown. And then they filmed a couple of scenes in LA. And that was it. And then they filmed Escape from LA entirely in LA. And so, yeah, now we're just waiting for the third one. But I think it's so badass that they filmed most of Escape from New York in Missouri, St. Louis. And I know exactly where they filmed. Maybe when I go back to Missouri, I'll show you guys some movies, some movie locations. That would be pretty cool, wouldn't it be, Ghost? That'd be pretty sweet. I already showed you guys one. Whenever me and my friend Brian went to the St. Louis Aquarium, he goes, the St. Louis Union Station has evolved over the years. It went from an actual train station, then it was an abandoned train station. Then in the 80s, they shot a few scenes at the abandoned train station, Union Station in downtown St. Louis from Escape from New York. Then it became a mall. Then in 2012, 2013, the mall for some reason started losing money, and then it was abandoned again. And then recently, I think 3 years ago, they finally they revamped everything, and they turned it into a massive aquarium. So, but I think it's so cool that they shot one of my favorite films in St. Louis. They need to shoot more movies in St. Louis. Why they don't, I have no idea. Let's see. Ghost says, I think you could pull off a funny tech guy who supports Wyatt Russell in the role of Snake's son. That would be cool, Ghost. I wouldn't mind like a funny tech guy, or maybe like one of those police officers, you know, because like in the future, like in Snake Plissken's world, like the American police force is like, you know, joined forces like with the president, you know, and they've got all these rules and shit. You know, the classic lines, your rules are starting to annoy me. I can't do it as well as Kurt Russell. It's fucking so badass. There's like an explosion in the background, and he just turns and he's like, you know, all these rules are really starting to annoy me. I would put, you know, a fierce spin on it, though. Like, if I ever got to do it, I'd be like, listen here, you motherfuckers. All these rules are really starting to piss me off. Don't fuck with me. Yeah, I do something like that. I go nuts with it. You know? That's true, Ghost. That's true, Ghost. Ghost says Snake Plissken has got zero nerd vibes. I know. But you know what? You know what? The only thing I would bring to the character, I have to wear the black Chucks, the black Converse shoes. You know, black trench coat. And of course, Snake Plissken's son, it's just got to be just like his dad and wear an eye patch. But I would act so badass. Like I wouldn't bring any nerd to it. I'd be like, fuck you, motherfuckers. Where the fuck is my father? You know, like I'd go nuts with it. Oh, God, I would die a happy man. Big Bunga says President Brownstein. Oh, yeah. Dude, how badass would it be? Like Randall's like got his hair slicked back, like some glasses. You know, those 1960s like dork glasses, shirt and tie with the American, you know, flag pin on there like all the presidents wear. And he's just like fully in tuned, you know. Randall would make a great president. D-Man says, favorite Stephen King movie. Oh, God. And that's a hard one. I don't want to do the classic Fears thing. Well, I've got 2 or 3. I really want to pick one. God, there's so many. You know what, D-Man? I'll say this. because I have more than 3 or 4 favorites of Stephen King, I'll tell you one of my favorites. One of my favorites is that movie that Johnny Depp's in, Secret Windows. That one's a really good, creepy, weird, like he's a writer and he can't stand that his wife divorced him, and so he kills her, and he kills the boyfriend, the new boyfriend, buries them in the backyard, and then to hide their bodies, he plants a lot of corn, and corn like surrounds like the area where he buried them in the backyard. So it's a really cool movie, and he lives in a cabin and he murders his dog, and I mean it's crazy. If you guys have never seen that film, it's good. Johnny Depp, man, he can be a creepy motherfucker. Like in that movie, he was fucking creepy beyond belief. Creepiness. Let's see. Let's see here. Vision says, "Whoa, Ghost. I was thinking the same thing, or like a Boris from GoldenEye." Oh, Visions. I would play Boris, like a computer tech nerd guy in Escape from the World. I don't care what part I get. I just got to be in the film. But I'm dead serious. I would love to play Snake Plissken's son, and I would act my little goddamn heart out. I'd be like, I would tell the director, whatever you want me to do, I'll shave my head bald, whatever it takes to be Snake Plissken's son. Then Fears can die a happy man. But if I didn't get that part, I'd be like, can I die by Snake Plissken or Snake Plissken's son? I just want to. It would be cool to die on camera, like an ultimate death on camera. That'd be pretty sweet. Ghost says, kind of like a Q from the new series. Dude, I would I love Q from the James Bond series. I love the old, the old Q was like that old guy that showed James Bond all the gadgets, and then the new Q is like some like nerdy like guy. He's like super skin. He's got kind of like hair that comes down like this. He's got the door glass. Dude, I would play that part. That'd be cool. Nothing against that part. D-Man says, my favorite Stephen King movie is Tommy Knockers. Oh, yeah. That's a good one. That's a good one. Let's see. Ghost says, I don't know, Fears. It's hard to get rid of that vibe. Ghost, where there's a will, there's a way. I would be a badass Snake Plissken's son. Like, call me Cobra or call me Venom. I'd have to have like a really cool, like kind of snaky name like Snake Plissken. So I'd be like, call me Cobra. You got to smoke? I'm telling you, I would go fucking ballistic with it. It would be great. Yakov says, I like Misery with Cassie Bates. Oh, yeah, that one's creepy. Dude, Yakov, the scene that I can't watch, I'm kind of like this. I'm kind of like a pussy and I can't see the scene. She puts that block of wood in between his legs and just totally takes that sledgehammer and just destroys the guy's legs. Oh, man. Like, I usually have to, grab my remote and kind of, whiz through that. I'm like, yeah, I'm not watching this part. And I kind of, whiz through it. So, yeah. I can't be watching someone, breaking someone's leg into, shambles. And, I hate that scene, man. It's so creepy. So creepy. Oh, don't even go there, Yakov. Yakov says Pumpkin Plissken. You asshole. You motherfucker. God damn. You would think this pumpkin shit would be gone, but no. Yakov brings it back. Oh, shit. Oh, Lord. No. If I played Snake Plissken's son, it would be like a badass. I like Cobra. Cobra's a cool... Cobra is a cool, nickname. Like, call me Cobra. Call me Venom, Yo, what's up? What up, Nicole? What's up, everybody? Shout out to everybody in the chat. Fears Man 26 mug. We're getting low. We're getting a little low on the coffee, guys, so you guys know what that means. Fears is going to end the show in a couple of minutes. But we still got a little bit of coffee left. Well, I like where this conversation went, guys. Maybe Fears will do this again. Because normally I pick a topic. But I thought, you know what? I'll just go nuts and I'll let the audience pick the topic, you know? Vision says we start calling you Cobra. Yeah, go for it if you want to. Call me Cobra. Call me Venom. Honestly, I get the feeling, what if Snake were to have a son? He would end up like a total normal. No. Visions. He would not be a total normal citizen. He would have to be like, kind of like, I mean, if I'm being honest, Snake Plissken is like an anti-hero. He doesn't give a shit about himself. He doesn't give a shit about anyone. He's kind of a piece of shit. That's why in the film, a lot of people like make fun of him. They're like, "Hey Snake, I thought you were dead," or "Hey Snake," like in the LA one, they're like, "Snake, I thought you'd be taller, man." And he's like, "Yeah, whatever, go to hell," you know. Like he doesn't give a shit about anyone. So of course his son would have to be like a loser piece of shit, just like, you know, his son. And like I think the movie should start out like Snake Plissken's son is like in jail, just like his dad. He gets out. He's trying to have a normal life. Then all of a sudden the government's like, we need Snake. We need you to find him. He's like, I don't know where that piece of shit is, nor do I care. He was never a father to me. Fuck him. You know, and they're like, no, we're telling you. Like, either you find your dad or you can just rot in jail for the rest of your life. And so then he goes off and like finds his dad, and then his dad and him kind of have a moment, you know, that father-son moment, and then they team up, and then the government's like, you gotta like do one more fucking hurrah mission, you know. And then I don't know. There's so many ways you could do that film, guys. We'll see. Will the third Snake Plissken movie, will the third Escape movie ever be? We'll see. Randy was like, Fears, he goes, wouldn't it be cool if like he's like, what if like Florida? Like what if Florida broke off the United States and that became an island? I was like, yeah, you could do that, Randall. Escape from Florida. That would be pretty sweet. You know, because Florida is like on the southern tip, you know, and it's Florida is connected to Georgia. I'm like, what if it broke off and became an island? So there you go. You could do that too. Let's see. Exactly, Ghost. Having a strained relationship on his dad. You know, he just no moral values. You know, there it is. Ghost says exactly. He's a piece of shit. So his son would not want to be like him. Yeah, but he would end up like his dad because the Plissken family doesn't give a shit about anyone or anything. Oh shit, Yakov says Gothic King Cobra. Fears Crohn's Cobra. That'd be hilarious. Oh man, that'd be nuts. Just call me Cobra. Call me Venom. It would be something Snake related, because you couldn't call him Snake because that's Snake Plissken's name. So it'd be like Cobra or Venom or like Anaconda, something. I don't know what it would be, but it would be something snake-like. Exactly, Ghost. People like Snake don't have happy home lives. Exactly. He's a loner. He's a piece of shit. Doesn't care about himself. Doesn't care about his son. He doesn't care about you. Doesn't care about the government. He doesn't give a shit. He's an anti-hero. And really, if you guys watch those films, he doesn't even really want to do those fucking missions. They force him to do the mission. They're like, yeah, you're a piece of shit. Either do the mission or we'll just like kill you. Because in the first one, they inject those tablets like into his neck, and he's got 24 hours. And if they don't suck out those tablets, then it'll pop his artery and he'll die. The second one, they give him like some massive like flu virus, and if he doesn't complete the mission in 10 hours, then he's dead. So there it is. So he doesn't even really want to like do the mission. They force him to do it. So in the third one, they would force his son or Snake or whoever, you know, to do one last fucking hurrah mission, you know. Let's see. I mean, I know what you're saying, Ghost. I know what you're saying, but there's so many ways you could do that film. So we'll just have to wait and see what they come up with, if they ever do it. I hope we get a third Snake Plissken movie, you know, and do it while Kurt Russell's still alive. I mean, because that guy is getting up in years. I mean, he just played Santa Claus like a year or two ago he made 2 Santa Claus movies. I watched the first one, The Chronicles of Christmas or something like that. That was the first one. And then the second one, him and his wife played Mrs. Claus. So, and he's like 70 something. So they need to make the third Escape movie, and soon. But like, I think Yakov said this a few days ago, you know, John Carpenter's bringing back, you know, some classics. They made a sequel, you know, to Halloween. They're making 2 more sequels to Halloween. So you never know. You never know. And I believe what Yakov said, you know, maybe he went, I think it was Yakov that said this. Correct me if I'm wrong, Yakov. You said maybe after all these Halloween movies get done, maybe they'll look into, you know, a third Escape movie. Hopefully, man. Hopefully. Vision says Escape from Sleepaway Camp. Oh my God. Well, Angela would have something to say about that. Her and her dick. That movie is so weird, man. She's like sitting there by the lake, her dead boyfriend, got the head of her dead boyfriend in her little lap. She like turns around, does one of these, you know, and she's all covered in blood, like gasping for air. And then those 2 camp counselors are like, what in the fuck is wrong with this person? And then it just ends. And I'm just sitting there like, what the fuck did I just watch? It's a good movie. It's just, and then you got the creepy aunt, and then she's going nuts killing that guy, and you're like, in the fryer. It's just craziness, just madness. Craziness. All right, guys, I'm taking off. Fears is yet to get something to eat. I got to take a shower. I got to get out of this Hawaiian shirt. I got to get some din in me, and but maybe either I'm going to release the long version of the Missouri trip tonight or tomorrow. So look out for that. And then the next thing I'm going to start editing is the Randall vlogs. I've got 2 vlogs that me and Randall have done. So hopefully I can get all those done before I create a third one, because me and Randall are hanging out this weekend. So anyway, guys, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. FearsMan26, Fears Vlogs. Don't forget to subscribe to the Mayor of Magic, and Cameo Man 2021. Don't forget to subscribe to Lord Pixel. Don't forget to subscribe to Exhumed Visions. Visions has got a great stream on there called Watch Sleepaway Camp. Watch it. And then after you watch his stream, you need to watch Sleepaway Camp. And if you haven't checked out his website, www.exhumedvisions.com, get on it. Vision said nobody has yet to buy the anime bullshit t-shirt. What in the hell is the matter with you people? What the fuck ails you? Buy the anime bullshit t-shirt, or Fears will jump through this goddamn screen and I will choke the living shit out of you and then launch you into a lake. I'll be like, God damn it, buy the fucking t-shirt. I will choke the shit out of you. I'm just joking. I won't do that. It's a pretty good shirt, though. You should buy it. Just picture that, Visions. Picture if I, like, went up to one of your customers and I'm like, buy the fucking shirt. You know, I just choked the shit out of him. And then he's like, hello, I'm gasping for air. I don't care. Buy the goddamn shirt. Help my friend out. Buy the anime bullshit t-shirt. And he's like gasping for air. And then all of a sudden, Vision's like, oh, great, Fears, great. Now my customer is on the ground and you choke the living shit out of him. I'm like, damn right. Damn right I choked the living shit out of him. He did not buy the anime bullshit t-shirt. I'm just joking, Visions. He says, Fears the ultimate hyperman. I know, it's all this coffee. But you guys know I'm usually just playing around. I wouldn't choke the shit out of anyone. I was just, I do a lot of this stuff just to make you guys laugh, you know. I love making you guys laugh. But wouldn't that be hilarious, Visions? I just choke the shit out of someone. And he's like, oh, all right, I'll finally buy it. I'm like, yeah, you better buy it. Buy 2 of them. Buy 2 shirts. But yeah. Visions is like, check his pockets. Oh, yeah, I'd steal his money. I'd be like, give me that damn wallet. I'll buy it for you. Open up the wallet. Hey, Visions, here's $20. That guy says, thank you. And then Vision's like, well, right on, Fears. There it is. And then the guy's like on the ground, like gasping for air. I don't know. I'm a funny, goofy nerd. I love to make you guys laugh. You guys have a wonderful night. I'm going to go take a shower. I'm going to get something to eat. And so, yeah. But, hell yeah. That was a good stream. It's a good stream. I cannot wait to get my streams back on the vlog channel. So, hopefully soon. Hopefully soon. But until then, we got to make do, guys. We got to make do. But check out all my friends' channels. You know, subscribe to Richie, too. Richie does some pretty good streams. I finally watched his mud challenge. He's literally bathing in mud. His entire body is covered in mud. And I'm just like, this is hilarious. Richie's the man. He is the man. He is the ultimate challenge master. Visions, when we hang out, buddy, I'm going to be wearing either the puke vomit shirt that you gave me of the pig lady, or I'm going to be wearing the anime bullshit t-shirt. I still got to get that I Like Transylvania, and I really want to get that. I'm going to buy some shit off your website because you've given me so much, Visions. I was like, you know what? I feel like a shitty friend. Whenever I get some more money this summer, I'm going to buy some like a t-shirt and like some stickers and shit. But I can't wait to see what you come up with, you know, for my birthday unboxing. Because, guys, Visions told me it's going to be going nuts. He said it's going to be going nuts. A massive box filled with delicious jams and jellies, and I cannot wait. Also, I don't want to give out my address, but Visions, I told Visions, if you guys want to send me a birthday present, because my birthday is October 28th, talk to Visions, send it to Visions, and Visions will send it to me. So not only will I like unbox the unboxings for Visions, but I'll unbox whatever else anyone wants to send me. Anyway, I'm taking off. Fears loves you. Fears cares about you, and I'm taking off. So this is Fears. I'll bid you guys a fond farewell. Peace!